switch gears. Chances are you've done some online shopping and had the experience of getting your merchandise on time. It's not that easy to do. In fact, one of the most common challenges the delivery team at Amazon.com deals with is the weather. Severe thunderstorms can cause heavy delays or can even put people in harm's way. That's why Amazon has a meteorological team. We got a team of meteorologists out there that provide real-time data. John Katzman is the chief meteorologist at Amazon. John, man, thanks so much for joining me, buddy. I totally appreciate it this afternoon.
Hey, Bob, thanks for the opportunity. Looking forward to the conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. So take me through a typical day without severe weather. How difficult is it for you?
Well, we always like to think we can control the weather, but we can't. All we can do is control how we prepare for the weather. And that's really where my team comes in, right? We're here to provide accurate, real-time information, and we're in continuous conversations with our site leaders and our business leaders. Sometimes we have to shift operations due to severe weather, or maybe we're planning for a larger impactful storm, like it is hurricane season after all. Sometimes we help prepare for that situation as well. And really the name of the game in all of our communications is safety. Safety comes first here at Amazon, whether it's the safety of our employees or the safety of our delivery service personnel. That's always how we frame things is, are we providing safe support to them?
So, Josh, you're looking at basically the entire country, right? What is the hub for Amazon? Is it Cincinnati?
So we have several major nodes through our network, and yeah, we're looking at the weather here in the U.S. and actually my team is looking at the globe as well. But one of our biggest hubs here is in Hebron, Kentucky, there at near Cincinnati at the Air National Center there. They do some incredible stuff. I've had a chance to tour that facility, and it's just amazing. And weather is always on the foreground there, always at top of mind. And the safety, given how large a facility is and the exposure out there, making sure that we're in continuous communication with them to ensure that they're safe is we spend a lot of time talking with them. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Are you dealing with the pilots too? Are you trying to track out which course they should take to get in and out of which airport?
We don't directly deal with the pilots. Our concern is for the Amazon employees that work at those facilities,
Gotcha.
not directly the pilots themselves.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about a day like today when you have 85 million people underneath an extreme heat advisory. I mean, that had to be your banner headline for the afternoon, right?
Yeah, indeed. And actually, Bob, we started working on this heat wave last Thursday is when we started doing our proactive comms. That's one of the things we really pride ourselves as a team is to make sure we're at least 72 hours in advance when we can. I know things pop up, and they often do in the weather space, but when you see a big heat dome like this or a heat wave, we start those proactive comms as fast as we can so that if our site leaders and business leaders need to make some adjustments for safety, that they can. They have time to do that. And Amazon prides itself on having climate control facilities in all of North America, and in our Amazon vans, everything is actually air conditioned in there. So those are both above industry standards and a point of pride for Amazon.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So it's the heat today. Do you remember anything in the last a couple of years since you've been working it? One of the worst days that you've seen weather-wise?
Oh yeah. Well, a few come to mind, right? You had snow in New Orleans of all places, and then
right.
The Florida Panhandle really got hammered last year, and
yeah.
I think that's the one that stands out to the most is remembering Hurricane Milton. Obviously, that was a really strong and intense hurricane, and we knew about where it was going to make landfall. So we had a chance to proactively work with our teams there to make sure that they were ready to alter our operations and shift our operations as needed. And then recover as fast as possible. But one of the really cool and unique things that I get to do is work with other teams outside of just the core business teams, some of our disaster recovery teams. We were able to work with them to pre-position our recovery supplies so that they could get into the cities that got hit the hardest and look out for our associates and our employees and get them back on their feet as fast as we can.
Wow, that's a great idea, too. It's a great job you've got. And just to get back to New Orleans, were you like me thinking, wait a minute, 6 to 10 inches of snow possibly in New Orleans? How did you message that to your drivers down there?
Oh, I think I think I took a double take on that about 100 times.
We sure?
And you probably remember this too, Bob. The AMS conference was actually the week before that snowstorm.
Exactly.
So I was chuckling to myself, thinking what would have happened if 5,000 meteorologists were stuck in New Orleans in a snowstorm. That would have been a fun
It would have been a good
fight.
look for sure. Yeah, it would have been bad. It's like when you're playing golf, you get hit by lightning. It's like, dude, you should have known. What are you doing out there?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
man.
asking for it at that point.
Exactly. Josh, man, great talking to you, my friend. You got a great job, a real fun one as well. I imagine, I mean, it has to be fun. It has its times, right?
It does. And, it's funny. People always ask me, oh, Amazon has meteorologists. And I'm like, yeah, we're everywhere. We've got such a big operation. It's one of the really cool things that we get to do as a part of the business is kind of look out for everybody and do that direct communication. So it's really fun. I have a great team, and we're just one of many 24/7 support teams that are looking out for the safety of our employees and our delivery partners.
Oh, I love it, man. Well, listen, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for taking the time out and talking to me. I always was interested in how you guys work. And yeah, that New Orleans snowstorm, I was going to ask you about. I was like, man, oh, man. Good stuff, John. That's Josh Kassman out there. He's chief meteorologist for Amazon. Thanks for joining me, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks, Bob.